So I grew up with addict parents, and I don't feel like enough people talk about this, and I want to create the space that people that have grown up with addict parents or are currently growing up with addict parents can relate to. And I will be laughing at some of the stuff. I'm not really laughing, okay? I'm coping. So some of the punishments that I had growing up was the steel toe boot punishment. And that was if you did not eat your food fast enough, my dad would throw a steel toe boot at you, because my dad grew up in like juvie, jails, and etc. So he was used to having to eat fast. One time, my brother dodged the steel toe boot punishment and it hit my sister. She went down so fast, it was like a cartoon. It's not funny. Me and my 4 sisters and my brother used to call them the parents, and they hated that. They were like, why don't you call us mom and dad? Because you're not mom and dad. You guys are the parents, okay? So let's get into the next one. The bed punishment. Oh, we would be grounded to our beds, and that means you're not allowed to do anything but sit up or lay down. You cannot talk. There's other, like I had siblings, so we're not allowed to talk. You're not allowed to make noise. You're not allowed to eat. Speaking of eating, we were never allowed to get in the cupboards or fridge. We would get in so much trouble if we ate food that wasn't a meal. And they would do that. We'd get the bed punishment for a week at a time. And they would be like in the living room being like, oh, your little friend's outside. They're so sad they have no one to play with because you guys are awful children. I hated that. My parents were such addicts that one time they forgot they used more gas in the truck than they thought. So they made up this story that me and my younger sister at the age of 14 pushed my dad's lifted truck out of the driveway so that no one would hear it turn on and was joyriding at night. I don't know. My dad had this paddle. It was actually a cutting board that he made into a paddle and drilled holes into it so it hit you harder. And one time he slammed it against the dresser while he was yelling at us and it split in two. And the piece that split went flying past my sister and went through 2 layers of drywall, and it would have taken my sister out, I promise you. He didn't even apologize. He just walked out the door. My parents would not let us have friends over or like our friends stay the night with us because they simply did not want people to see how they treated us and how we lived, or they would have called CPS. I'm sure I have more. I don't know if you guys want to hear it, but it was crazy.